Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be going over a Datejust 41 with a black index style dial, a diamond bezel with white gold, as well as a steel case and Jubilee style bracelet. Reference number 126300? Yeah, you heard that right, 126300. Now, Rolex don't actually make this watch with this configuration with the diamond style bezel, but this comes at a customer's request because, well, the customer just wanted the diamond bezel, and here's the original smooth steel bezel that came on this watch. All right, see, as it used to look, all right, minus the elevation change there, because now we have a diamond style bezel there in white gold. All right, so anyway, we'll be going over the case, the bezel, the dial, the crown, functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet. I'll be giving you my thoughts on all of these throughout the video. All right, so starting off, we have a Datejust 41 millimeters from finger to thumb. It also has the monoblock middle case with the screw down case back and the winding crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet. Nothing new there. And same with the dial, we also have the black, what is known as the bright black dial. It's a very subtle gradient there, the sun ray or sunburst effect, as you can see. If you look very closely, I can't see it at all on my monitor here, but I can see it with my own eyes here, that it does have a very subtle sun ray effect on that black dial. All right, index style arrow markers and with Arabic numerals on the outer track with index markers in between every, for every 5 intervals, be it seconds or minutes, depending on how you want to use them. All right, now the new thing here is obviously the bezel, a white gold style bezel with diamonds all placed in it. I believe 3 carats actually all together making up this diamond bezel, so you'd certainly get your money's worth, and it looks like basically a one of the more expensive Datejust, or even a day date almost, with this overall presentation. And given with the Jubilee style bracelet here, you get a really nice sparkling, shimmering sort of huge sea of sparkles and shimmers all working in concert together. Absolutely brilliant. All right, so now while we're also looking here at the dial, we also have the date aperture at the 3 o'clock position right underneath the sapphire crystal with a Cyclops lens directly built into that crystal, so you can see it very easily. All right, and the functions work, as you would expect. Simply unwind it to the first position. This allows you to wind the watch if you're at a dead stop. Just 20 to 30 full winds is all you really need to get it back to the full power reserve. And just to keep in mind, the damping does start to ramp up, so once it becomes a little bit more difficult to wind it, that's when you know you've reached the end, or the maximum power reserve. Pulled out to the next position, you can continue to wind the crown about a quarter turn in the clockwise direction, and you can actually advance the date by 1. So a half turn will advance it by about 2 or 2.5 days. All right, so if you find yourself on, say, the 30th of a month, and tomorrow would be the 1st, simply just rotate it halfway, and there you go, 1st of the next month. Very easy. All right, pull the crown out to the final position, and note that the seconds hand has actually stopped. That is part of the hacking function of this watch, so you can then move the minute hand and place it precisely, press the crown back in, all right, to start up that seconds hand for precise timekeeping, as well as the superior water resistance after screwing in the winding crown. All right, so what allows all of this to work is the 3235 made in-house by Rolex, 32 for 35 caliber. It is beyond COSC certified. It is a superlative chronometer, as printed even on the dial. They're very proud of their fact that they can actually keep their timepieces within a ±2 second per day time differential after casing. All right, so that certainly goes beyond COSC standards. It also has the center hour, minute, seconds hands with the instantaneous date with the rapid setting, and stop seconds for precise time setting, all of which I had just demonstrated. The oscillator, you can't see it on the inside, you can't see the movement, but you have the solid case back for the the assurance that you are definitely keeping it nice and safe. The oscillator is a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring with high-performance Paraflex shock absorbers, meaning that you can get relatively close to magnets or take a few bumps here and there, and it won't affect the timekeeping at all. Right? The winder is also on the inside with a perpetual rotor, bidirectional, so that means you can simply wind the watch to its full capacity. Simply wearing it on your wrist will keep it wound up to its total approximate 70-hour power reserve. That's nearly 3 whole days, so you can set this down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday morning, ready to conduct business, and you're good to go. No need to wind the watch. All right, now taking a look at the framing here, again we have the Jubilee style bracelet, 5-piece links across, the 2 outer links being steel, the 3, well, steel and brushed finished, the 3 in the middle being also steel but high polish, all right, to give that, differentiation of, light reflection, right? High polish on the outsides as well as brushing on the bottom. Now taking a look at the clasp, it's a very nice gentle taper down to the folding clasp. It opens simply just by lifting the top. No issue there. It has the Rolex stamped logo on the inside, and also features the Easy Link 5mm extension. Now I had it open, not for any particular reason, but I just happened to have it open. Now in the closed position, you would typically have your watch sized to your wrist, and throughout the day, your wrist may actually expand depending on your hydration levels as well as the heat from your climate. So if you need the extra Jubilee link, technically Jubilee link, you can just reach under this clasp here and just pull it straight out. There you go. Another link for you without having to actually physically add one. Now this gives you an extra 5mm around the wrist so that you can still continue to wear your watch comfortably, and when you're done you can simply just fold it back in on itself, press it back in, and it snaps in nice and easy. All right, and while I'm here I can actually try it on, give you my thoughts as to how it feels and how it wears on the wrist. All right, now keep in mind my wrist is 7 inches in circumference, so I have to wear it a little bit higher than I typically would. All right, so Datejust 41 looks very nice on the wrist, especially with this diamond style bezel. It really has that extreme wrist presence that's almost comparable to, say, Day-Dates and the higher end of the Datejust Rolex lines with the diamond bezels. With the Jubilee style bracelet, it really shines very radiantly. There's nothing but wrist presence here. And when it comes to the dial, simple, but simple is still good, because you don't want to go too hard on this. You don't want to go absolute ham on this, but I do like the simplicity of the black dial as juxtaposed against the busyness and the overall royal look of all of these diamonds on this bezel with the Jubilee style bracelet. Absolutely stunning. All right, I'm not getting too much framing of the bracelet here, so I would prefer to have a 36mm style case, so I can actually have a little bit more bracelet while I'm looking at the time. But to each their own. What's good about this 41 style though is that the lugs don't really so much taper downward as more outward, so that means I get a little bit extra breathability under these lugs of the wrist. And not that it's absolutely necessary, because the Jubilee style bracelet has so much space among all of the links that you could literally just wear this all day on a hot summer, during a hot summer, say during August in the northern hemisphere at least, and you'll be just fine. You won't have excessive sweat or, and also the spacing among all these links makes it so it doesn't actually epilate all the hairs off your wrist. All right, granted, my wrist is pretty bare to begin with, but that's just genetics. Anyway, enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below. If you like this, this diamond dial, or diamond bezel rather, with the index style dial configuration, I think it's quite nice. Very good juxtaposition of simplicity with regality, all in one package. All right, be sure to leave a like on this video if you liked it. Be sure to comment, because I love to see what you guys think about this one. And also subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch along with the diamond bezel, or if you want to get it, just be simple with the steel domed bezel, you can too at our website, jazztime.com. Link is in the description below. We'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.